Hey, what's up, everybody? So, it's hot as fuck out here. Um, but it's been a long time since I've done anything like this. I've been trying to stay off social media. Um, Pretty much all I'm doing now is YouTube, and I don't post very often. But, um, share with you guys my world. So, yes, it's hot. Yes, I do have a beanie on. It's how I do things. Nah, but man, check out the garden. It's looking pretty good. We planted a whole shitload of tomatoes. We've got a whole row of tomatoes. That's normally what we go through every year, the most. That and cucumbers. But yeah, got all different kinds of tomatoes. I know it looks crazy with all the strings, but basically I did it last year, and really all I do is tangle a bunch of string, and eventually the tomatoes just start to lay on it, and it supports the tomatoes up. Um, but so far so good. The way I do my tomatoes is I let them kind of starve for water, really good, and then I give them a good feeding of water once I start seeing like a little bit of shriveling, and it just seems to amp up their production, man. It really does help. I've always really done it that way. And then we got a whole line of peppers, another line of some other type of peppers. I can't remember, jalapenos and habaneros and things like that. We got an empty spot over there, kind of between right here and right here. I used to have some cilantro, and it was doing really good until the bunnies got to it. But also got some what do you call them? Cucumbers down there, which are plants growing really nicely. I put up a little fencing just like this for it to kind of vine itself around, and they seem happy. But this is one thing I really like, and I started this thing about 3 years ago. My grapes, and they don't have much of a trellis because when I put it up, I never thought they would take off. Nor did I think that they'd like to stretch as much as they do, because they stretch, man. But they're doing their thing. They're starting to produce little grapes finally this year. See if I can find some. There's a few some right there. It's a beautiful plant. Jenny wants to use the leaves to make grape leaves. You know how like Greek people do. It's really good. I like it. But yeah, man, it's looking good out here. Also, check out the corn that also grows together with beans, because I can't remember exactly what it is that the beans pull out of the soil that the corn uses, but it's a really good. It's almost like a symbiotic relationship, and they thrive really well. Hopefully, they produce something, but they are looking good. What else can I show you guys? Check out the cucumbers. Cucumbers is looking right. She's doing her vine thug dizzle. It's a really beautiful plant. Those broad leaves, man. It's awesome. My boy Josh wanted to grow some strawberries, which shout outs to Josh, man. He helped me clean this little patch up. I started messing with this soil about 5 years ago when I bought this house. And check out the Yogi Berry. It's actually a really strong freaking plant. I left it out all winter, and of course it's just a little tiny plant, but it makes it through the winter. And I transplanted it not too long ago because it was an even tinier pot. But she's looking good. But oh yeah, so I was saying, Josh helped me out with this, and I started treating this soil and just trying to put some nutrients in it, because this is North Carolina and we've got nothing but that red clay mud. That shit that will stain your clothes every time you work in it. But soil's starting to look a lot better, and it seems like it's helping with the plants. Also got a little herb garden over here. Again, it's young and small. We started really late in the season, but it's alive. It's happy. Craig Strickland, which he has his own YouTube channel, shout out to him, has sent me a lot of things, man. He sent me some more garlic. That's what those little shoots are that I planted right there. And he also sent me a fig tree. He had sent me one last year, but it didn't make it through the winter because I had put it in the soil, in the ground. And though it was growing really good, it died in the winter. So I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna keep her in a pot. Hopefully she's happier in a pot so I can bring her in the winter. I know that they can survive a winter. It's just maybe because it's so small that it got its ass whooped by the frost. So yeah, there's that. And here, I'll show you guys the greenhouse. That's where I keep my kratom. And that's kratom. It's hot as hell in here. I don't understand how this plant can thrive so much in conditions that are unbearable, man. It's got to be 100 degrees in there with 100% humidity, and that's how they like it. That's the only way they want to thrive. I've got a few that are going out Monday that I told Jenny about it, and she sold them right away. They sell so quick. Much love to everybody that, shows me love and values my little plants, man. This all started out as a little hobby, and it just took off from there. But yeah, working on producing more. This greenhouse got destroyed with the last winter, so it's a little rigged job, but it works. It does a trick. I only paid $100 for it, and this is actually the second one I had because the first one, a tree fell on it. But I don't know, man. I just wanted to share with you guys. Show some love. Show y'all a glimpse of my world. And yeah. Peace, everybody.